So this is how I've developed 3 sources of income by the age of 21. Before I get into them, let me just say this isn't meant to be a completely unrealistic I make $1 million a month video. I don't make a lot of money, but I'd like to use this video as a bit of a starting point to show you guys where I'm at, and also maybe I can give you a new perspective on money and income. What's cool about all of these is that every single one of them can and will scale with time, but I'll start with what makes me the least and just go down the line to what makes me the most. So let's get right into it. My first source of income is my credit card. I know some people clicked off the video right there, but hear me out. I recently just got my first real credit card that comes with actual benefits, and I've been so excited. I decided to go with the Capital One Saver card. Look at my subscribers, I'm not sponsored. But what I love about this card is it's a guaranteed 1% back on all purchases, but that's not all. It actually gives you 3% back on all grocery and dining purchases. This seemed perfect for my situation because I still live with my family, so most of my bills are paid. And wouldn't you know it, grocery and dining tends to be my largest purchases. Over the last month or two, I've managed to make $14.65. I said earlier that these will all scale. I personally am a frugal person and I try to spend as little as possible. You might be in a different situation. You might have more money that you need or want to spend. There is no reason that you shouldn't be capitalizing on free money. I will take an extra $10 to $15 a month any day of the week. That pays for my Planet Fitness membership, that pays for Spotify, whatever. I think a credit card is a great investment. Do a little bit of research to see which one fits your lifestyle the most, and then really capitalize on that. Bit of a shameless plug before we move on. I do have a Capital One referral link if anyone's interested and you want to help me out. I'll leave a link to it in the comments in the description. But the next source of income is a lot more fun, and I've been super excited building this one and seeing the numbers go up. If you don't know, I'm a dividend growth investor, which means that I invest in companies that pay and consistently grow their dividends over time. Now, my portfolio isn't 100% into dividend growth right now. I still have several positions that don't even pay dividends, so I have some rebalancing to do. But in 2025, I'm projected to make $181.15 in completely passive income. And over the next 12 months, I'm projected to make $214.29. That's without me rebalancing my portfolio. That's without me adding any more money into the account. Right now where I'm at, I can make an extra $17 a month for the rest of my life in perpetuity. I know this isn't an exorbitant amount of money, but it will compound over time. Every time I purchase more shares, every time a company raises its dividend, and every time a dividend gets reinvested back into the company. This dividend payment will basically go up forever, and I'm very curious and very excited to see where I'll be in a year from now. So if any of y'all have dividend portfolios, let me know y'all's dividend payments in the comments. I'd love to see where y'all are at. But that brings us to the third and final source of income, my actual job. Right now, I bartend at this mom and pop restaurant, and what's cool about this is not only is it a skill that I can take with me, essentially for the rest of my life, but also I make a good amount of my money in tips, so there isn't exactly a ceiling to how much I can make. Right now, from my main job, I make around $2,000 a month, give or take. Since this is my main source of income, it's basically the backbone to all of my investing and basically my entire life. You might be wondering how I plan to scale this one up. Well, I'm going to leave the actual reveal to another video. But right now, I'm learning another skill that should allow me to make much more. Nothing is guaranteed, I know that. But the median income for the profession is around 3 times what I make now, and I can scale it up to way more, which should in turn allow me to invest even harder, which will then grow my dividend payments even faster. And also, if I'm making more money, then I'll have more money to spend, which will allow me to make even more from my credit card. Sorry for the vagueness on this one, but I'd like to keep it a surprise. For your troubles, I'll say I do have money in a high yield that pays me around $6 a month, so a little bonus income stream for the video. But those are my 3. Like I said, it's not $1 million a month, but it's where I'm at. I think this is going to be a good benchmark video, and I'm going to have some fun coming back to it in the future to see how things have changed. I hope you can understand the importance of taking the free money that life gives you. But let me know where y'all are at. How many streams of income do y'all have? I'd love to know. But anyways, I hope you got something out of this video. If you did, consider leaving a comment. Consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. Good luck on your investing journey.